Hello. Let me change this one. Hello, hello. We will have spoilers today. So be okay with spoilers, I hope. I'm gonna open a new window. Just go Twitter here. Okay. So here we are where we left off yesterday. We get to go into the main hall. Ah! Kryl! Wow, that's a big map. It's one of the Fae things. Look at this art though, isn't it pretty? Good King Moogalmog. This looks like Orthard. It is Orthard. Ugane. Wow! It's so early for a bonking, isn't it? Way. I'll fix that later. That's so good. Delamond. This looks slightly elegant. It's more donor. Looks like the big ship above Silvertear. I don't know where this is. And an artist's depiction of the Crystal Tower? It doesn't really look like the Crystal Tower though. There's something different about it. Then we have a big map of Hydaelyn here. Eorzea on this side, Orthard on that side. There's a lot of cloud in the middle. They've even drawn like patterns that birds fly in. Like this is where they head south for winter, this is where they head north. This room's cool. Yes, hello, Kryl. Feeling refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Alrighty. Everyone's here. Sound.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
Why?
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Ooh.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroid's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal.
Oh.
The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum.
What's the Forum been up to?
As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy.
Man, 99 people voted in by the people of Sharlayan. Do you know how annoying that would be? On going and voting day, you have to elect 99 people. Dude, that would suck.
The Bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history.
Oh, do they do
while
it by
remaining
party?
entirely uninvolved in the making of it.
I see.
And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois.
Oh.
Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous.
Strange.
Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Recalcitrance, that's a word.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, it simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
Are they hiding something? They're definitely hiding something. Hmm.
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it.
Hmm.
As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian.
Yep.
Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Many hearts. So far, it's been very interesting.
Compared to our more isolationist Charlian colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown.
Oh, that's the Baldessian lot. Okay. Oh, I see
The request in
Thanvarian.
question comes from one such acquaintance, Nidana, an alchemist residing in distant Favner.
Nadana, that's a cool name.
Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal.
Oh. God,
In
Estinian's
response to
pretty.
this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
I have a feeling it might not have been a primal, it might have actually just been one of the 7 dragons that Midgard Soma had brought to Heidelin. This is me being a lore junkie and kind of a nerd, so I'm sorry you all have to sit through this.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They
Okay.
do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
That's me!
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavner would seem the obvious choice.
Alrighty, can I take Estinian with me?
But the investigation in Charlian is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yikes. That's a yikes factor.
Yes, it is quite the quandary.
I'm not that smart though. You guys do the looking at stuff and I fight things.
Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
God damn it. It's my job.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned.
Oh.
As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Charlian. I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
Yep.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Can you read? Can she read with those eyes? She is blind.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
He also somehow got into the forbidden section, but you know, I won't question that. I won't question him right now.
Alice and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
He probably disowned you for your safety, TM. That's what he thinks.
Of course, the more the merrier.
That leaves us
Right.
4.
The rest of us will make the journey to Thavner.
Okay. If that's cool with you.
Thoughts? Objections?
Estinian's like, hit empty, thoughts none.
I passed through Thavner on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
Nice.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request.
Alrighty.
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
That's exciting. I think I'll accompany the group to Razat Han just because they only have 3 of them. First. Totally not because I like Estinian a lot, no. Did that lift me up? Did that lift me up? No. Only just no. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Thancred then. So it's back to Thavnair. Had I known earlier, I would have considered more suitable attire. Oh. Though I've read much on the subject of Razat Han, this visit shall be my first. It'll be interesting to see how the Harnish mean to contend with the tower, different as their magical and technological disciplines are. Oh? What's different? Relasi? Tancred is eager to set forth to Thavnair. Nice! I have Kral's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having you been to Thavnair before, I can travel by Aetheryte, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage will waste time we do not have. Kral is of the same mind and has already secured the aid of a good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. Urianger, the Confluence, thou sayest? What's wrong? I'm afraid so, my friend. What's wrong? Hello! Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee knowing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbreeder. Moonbreeder was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both authorities are in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Uh-oh. You have to face Moonbreeder's parents? Do they not know she's dead? Hello, Kuru. Thank you. Haven't you gone to see them yet? Ryanje, you're the worst! I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Yeah, Stania's just like, the hell is wrong with you? Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. It's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath long been overdue. Ryanje! It's been 5 years! Oh my god. Maybe 6 years. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite. Oh man. So... we're going to a place called the Confluence. The Confluence apparently is where Moonbreeder's parents do their research. Moonbreeder was a character that was introduced in patch 2.3 or 2.4. She died. And Urianger is saying that he only sent a letter to tell her parents that she had died. And he hasn't actually gone to see them, even though he was a really close friend. Who's this guy? Oh. That's real awkward. Oh my gosh. The diminutive gleaner is on the lookout for able-bodied adventurer. Hello. Do my eyes deceive me, or are you misdiagnosed? Oh, yes, that's me. Yeah, what? Well, as I live and breathe, it is you! Ha! I knew this would be the first to track you down. Who's the guild ship's top hunter now, heh? Wait, you have heard of the guild ship hunts, yes? They're not so different from the hunts you're familiar with in Eorzea, as I understand. I'd wager they're rather more challenging, but an adventurer of your caliber would never turn down a challenge, would you? No, you would not. Pray seek with Northra at the peristyle to register your interest in the earliest convenience. Okay. I feel like I just signed up with like a pyramid scheme. But we'll go down. The music here is so nice. It's cheese. I'm North Alta. Have you come to place bounty on the unruly beast? I'm here to slay things. By the scholar, you're missed. I was half convinced I'd set the others on an impossible task, asking them to find you. The Gleaner's Guild ship has begun posting hunt bills, you see, in the hopes that capable individuals will take up arms to lighten our ever-increasing load. Unfortunately, capable individuals remain the stickling point. Few hailing from our fair polis are willing to take up arms, let alone to able to stand against more than a fearsome specimen. You, however, have the experience and the grit that we need. When I heard that you had arrived on our shores, it was music to my ears. You needn't work for free, of course. We've done our research, and the rewards we offer as fine as you'll find abroad. The currency we employ is a relic of times when the Gleaner was a great deal less figurative, so you may find it somewhat eccentric, but it's as good as the guild has here. Speaking of eccentric, it should be noted that the majority of our clients are scholars. You probably won't have heard half the creatures they send you after, but I find it's best not to worry about that overmuch. Slay beasts, collect samples, try not to think about the long-term effects of touching said samples, and get paid. Simple, no? That being said, I wouldn't dream of throwing you in the deep end just yet. Let's have you off with some junior marks so you can get your feet wet. Okay. Yay. You are now permitted to take bills for junior marks from the guild ship hunt boards in both Old Charlan and Radzat Han. Defeat the monsters described on the bills and you will be rewarded with tokens that can be exchanged for exclusive items. To exchange tokens for exclusive items, speak with either Jakshal in the Old Charlan or with Will Meter at Radzat Han. New quests and associate marks will become available from Northota and Old Charlan upon reaching level 83. I leveled up. Okay. Is it one to the confluence or do I have to go? Yeah. How far up is the confluence? Oh man. Is it in here? Oh, it is in here. She looked like she was in trouble. I think we just witnessed a murder. You know, aetherites everywhere. Huh. Kite? Well now, this is a rather lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kryl of the Students of Baldessian. We seek passage to Thavanair and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome! I'm slightly more concerned. Test subjects? Oh, Estidian, you're lucky. Oh, you hadn't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an aetherite, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling across the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible imitation of etherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you there's a way to travel to an etherite without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. I'm terrified. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of etherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these etherites, but the etherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. Yeah, this can either go... No, there's no in between. There's no only slightly works. Uh-oh. But it just so happens that our first test pair of etherites has been one installed here in Sharalan, and the other over in Yiddelmap, I think, a port town in Thavanir. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Razat Han, and indeed we owe much to this breakthrough to the contributions of the alchemists. So to sum up, we're to test these etherites. How fortuitous of you. Should I mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether? Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these etherites were made for people like your good self. The magic's imbued within them will whisk you away without any effort on your part. Oh. A veritable dream come true. And far be it from me to worry about such things. But we do have permission to make use of your shiny new invention. The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as if they drift helplessly into the live stream, in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain to see that you aren't most people. Mistress Kryle truly knows how to pick 'em. If I might change the subject, are Master Wilson and Mistress Blow... I can't read names. Not present today. Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. Huh. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand. But I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your mind. Please see your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Estinian? Are you gonna come with us or are you just gonna teleport the normal way? I'm mortified of how this is gonna go. I got Estinian standing all the way out to the left. I shall teleport the tried and trusted way. Good luck. You bastard. It's fine. Though words unsaid yet weigh heavy on my heart, I shall devote mine all to our task in Thavanir. Yes. Well, given my experience with teleportation, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have reservations, but I will trust in Kryle. I'm terrified. Here they are. Okay. Just gonna slap it.
We're all set.
Oh, what?
Just the 4 of you, was it?
3.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects.
This lady! No!
Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
You guys... I'm concerned. Bye, Estinian. I like how she ran away. What?
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Was that a remote?
Oh, and one last thing.
Don't say it after you've already started it. Don't you
You
dare.
might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
Wow! I can't. What? Lady! Stydian's just standing there like, are you serious? She just said that. Dude. Wow. By the way, you might feel incredibly ill. Gosh, we are actually traveling halfway across the planet here. Huh. Wow. But the capital's like up the top, is it? Maybe.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples.
Look at the rocks here, they're really
Their
cool.
cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, is that what she meant? Jesus. Yikes.
What chance?
Oh god, he just fainted straight up. Estinian!
Against such an insidious foe.
He just... Oh man. I feel like this is some real noir music. We're about to put on our fedoras. Oh my gosh, look at us. Oh, we're all like passing out.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Oh no. Estinian, help! Help us!
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Maybe. Oh, look at him!
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Huh? What did it say?
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no! Wait. I have to go stop him. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna go stop him. You guys stay here. Oh no! You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach a city in time? Hold on, is this a timer? Estinian? Oh no! Estinian, wait, hold on, I can do this. Ugh. Oh my god! Estinian, wait! Oh. You there, I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. Please stop. By the Mantula, traveler, greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special armor lassi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By the way of warm welcome to Thavenair, I'm pleased to offer you it for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Estinian no, Estinian no! The prize is high road robbery, and you want to say this much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian using gestures. Deny is the deal is fair. / deny. Estinian no, please. You thought you could... I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Estinian no. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? That merchant is swindling me? Yes! Oh, my sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear I have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. That's better. That confusion would have been quite costly for the both of us. Well, well then, your coin. Here's a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. Thank you, Estinian. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Oh my god, Estinian. I'm good now. Well, I think that went okay. Estinian's gone to explore. I'm giving one to Urianger first because he looks like he's dying. Here you go. Praise be to the 12, my stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Estinian, and the fine fruits of this land. Wait, what did he say? You were in time? Excellent. You spared us Tartarus wrath. Yup. There you go. Sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Oh. We're back to the music. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. I have bound it. 'Tis most I could do against the heat short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it was a Thamvarian weave. Tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. Still, I was told. 9,400? Tis nothing fancy, but I always valued function over form. You paid 9,400 gil for the piece of string? Estinian! No! Oh my god! That's incredible. I dare say not even Elfino could hold a candle to you. Oh no! I'm dying! You're both bad at money. I expected the Azor Dragoon to put up more of a fight. It is not uncommon for merchants to set their prices higher, but doesn't it seem excessive here? I am inclined to agree with thine assessment. It doth seem excessive, unusually so. Claiming Thavenair as its dominion, the nation of Razat-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasordara, the Matanga tribe indigenous to the island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, culture and a culture rich distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hannish culture have come to be celebrated and converted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime locations as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Razat Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given the merchants at the gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing as rampart doth suggest that an oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. It's so colourful here. Prudent and practical, aye, with naught to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek out Krau's acquaintance, shall we? See what information we can gather here in Yaldemald. Yeah. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. The ether sickness, though. Wow. Be thou assured that I am quite recovered. Lassie is truly a boon for unruly stomachs. It is so truly amusing to see my hair bound. 'Tis how I used to wear it, a functional fashion. No, it's really cute. Perhaps you were confused by how you found me following Nidhogg's demise. It had fallen loose after the Kyurgens removed me from my armor and put me to bed. I simply decided to leave it that way for a time, seeing as I would not be don the Azure Dragoon's helm again. It's really cute! Okay. His stomach is behaving once more. Thancred is ready to get to work. Alright, let's split up and make inquiries in town. Miss, the pier is yours. Once we've learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetheryte. Off-putting, though the mere sight of it may be. Oh, there's something else here. What's this? Gemstone trader. Gemstone trader? What gems? Welcome, welcome, traveler. That's right, we're open for business again. Can't sit wallowing when there's sales to be made, am I right? So, got any bi-colored gemstones you're willing to part with? Ah, that's the fate thing. Nice. Okay, she doesn't have much at the moment. These boats are so strange looking. Oh, it's because their sails are down. I see. What's that building? That boy. Human. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Narunir. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives to thanks for the radiant host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us only the gods know. Ah. They have like fruits and stuff? The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left too long. Ah. So their goods aren't really selling either. Look at that! You can see across the ocean from here! Wow! Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of the larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Hi, what am I doing? Oh, I'm recording my sales. Still do that on the daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could have been worse. Could have had a consortium to keep afloat, like Cardzil. I don't envy his position. Better be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Cardzil a visit. He'll be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the Harbour Guild building across the water from here. That one? Okay. Oh, it's totally that one. We can have our chocobos out here. Huh. Didn't even realize. So in this building? Okay. And what do you expect me to do? Uh-oh. They're fighting. The Dalmatians aren't coming? But we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. Can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Ah, this will be an enormous loss. Alright, alright. Forget about the Dalmatians. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kaisel, I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? A foreigner, it's me! Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Traveler, adventurer. I see, that's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. I'm here to solve all your problems. Excuse me? My name is Marzia, and I'm here to see Cardzil. He's currently fighting this person. Oh, I see him. He's busy. I'll come back later then. No, he's so cute. No, come back! Friend! I'm gonna go make friends with that guy. I'm gonna go be friends with that guy. Where did he go? Oh, he's over there. I was like, that belt's the wrong color. He just seems a bit worried. Hey. Yeah, yes, can I help you? I was wondering if you needed help. I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Cardzil too, did you? I'm Marzia, the fisherman of Alkyali. Alkyali? A nearby village. I sell my catch to Cardzil, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium had been struggling, I came worried and decided to come see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man and I dare not disturb him. Okay. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I'm an adventurer, I kill stuff. Ah, an adventurer you say. And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're a great dealing with strangers. Please won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is, I am terrible with people. I only ever dealt with Cardzil, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead? And show me how it's done? I guess I could. If you're willing, please let me know and we can begin at once. The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Okay. Oh, That's gonna be big? Oh, the stretch. Big stretch. Wee. I see. Interesting. Okay. That one's done. Okay. This sounds like it's gonna take a little bit of time. I might go grab a snack. I'm gonna go grab a snack. I will be right back. Woo! Ba ba ba. Ba. Alrighty. You'll do it then. Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedamald. I will observe you and learn. Matsio is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Okay. You can leave him behind. If you wish to have him join you again, talk to you. Alrighty. I guess we're gonna go find someone who wants to buy some fish, maybe. Hopefully. To travel to unfamiliar places and speak with unfamiliar peoples? Your conversational skills must be astounding. Well, actually, I don't really talk much. You'll be surprised. Let's talk to this guy. Oh! Uh-oh. Yes? Fish fishing on fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need any fish right now, so thanks, but no thanks. Damn it. Never mind. Never goes well the first time. I'm sure you'll fare better with the next customer. Damn. I was hoping the bosom fish would sell. That's cool armor. I'm a dragoon though. I like the ability to move. There's like someone over here. Everybody's wearing this armor. Wait. Blah, blah. You get rid of that. There's so many people around. Or at least it's starting to get busier now. I am. There's the Skywatcher, but it's already cloudy. I can see that it's cloudy. Nasreen, please buy my fish. Buy it. Why do these guys wear such low-hanging pants? A hawker are you, or do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some armor. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Armor Shrama, my fresh fish is the only thing you need. No, as I said, it's armor that I want. If I wanted fish, I would have asked for it. Damn it. I feel like the top option is not the way to go. Oh well. What if I sell it all to a Stinian? I could do that. Is Tancred. Tancred! Okay, are rather business-minded, for a better word, but at least they are welcoming of foreigners. In ordinary times, this harbour must overflow with visitors from all over the world. That one's entry denied. I like the color of the rocks here. It's like layered clay. Ariane, you wanna buy some fish? Have you seen a Stinian? Tis a storehouse like any other at first glance, yet in contrast to its scale, there's a distinct lack of activity. Yeah. Just not doing well. Don't lose heart yet, we'll sell something to the next person, I'm sure of it. You wanna watch me ruin this one too? But I hope this guy needs fish. These need fish. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Eh? Are you okay? Ate a little too quickly? Okay. 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 Dang it. We were so close that time. I should have asked him. I can totally do that better. It's fine, let's go. Oh my god, there's so much I haven't seen. What if I go walk over here? Well, oh no, it won't. These guys are like fighting over here. What's going on? Hello? What are these NPCs doing? They look like they are actually fighting. Oh. Trying to confiscate something. Hmm. May as well take a shortcut through here. Where is Justinian? Hmm. Hello? Oh, there we go. He decided to defy gravity for a little bit, but he has recently decided that was okay that he didn't. I'm gonna feel bad that I didn't sell any of his fish. I'm not eating it. Fish is gross. Yikes. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, the way you fearlessly approached strangers gave me much courage. When I peddle my wares, I remember your example and endeavor to be fearless too. Aww. He's so kind. I'm sorry I didn't sell anything. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Cardsel soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsuya? Hansa, have you finished your business at the guild? Or you were there too? Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy me my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya, I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I would be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters are as my witness. Odds all. Not to worry, using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Can I see the village? I feel awful. Speak with Thancred. Oh, there he is. Mayhap owing to the island's small size, the tower's impact upon the people's lives doth appear more pronounced here than in Eorzea. Yep, there you are. Gotten over the ether sickness, have you? I've seen you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? Yeah. I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihood, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And before they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth the Lunar Primal, business as usual for the Telefroy. Yikes. Okay. Helping struggling fisherman you've only just met to peddle his catch. Yes, you would do something like that. Shut up. Judging by his furrowed brow, something important has occurred to Estinian. That mustier fellow you are helping, he's Akrasodara, is he not? Apparently, it is most exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning his perpetrator's aim, it doth stand reason that Akrasodara would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth this land, and many a devout adherent still. We'd better go after him. Akiali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, and Stanley. It is settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Okay, let us be off. It's just a bit worrying. Oh, I don't want this one, come on. I just saw the other guy have it, I don't want that. We discovered a new location. I can't see him from here. You do not see Matsuya nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead might provide a better vantage point. $266 northeast this way. We can unlock map. What's that? These people are fighting things. 98 to the east? It should be here then. Eh? There it is. Let me down! Let me down! Okay. We touch it. Gotta attune to the aetherite winds. The ether currents. That means I can fly sooner. The sooner I can fly, the better. 104 north. Well, I can't go north from here. Can you walk up this wall? Kind of. He did his best. That was last Christmas one. Wow. This place is really pretty though. Lots of flowers. Like a gap here, I can't go down. I think it's like up there. I can't get down there yet. Not sure how to get down there. Whoa. You guys hunting everything in here. I don't need this button anymore. You don't need it. 187 north. Lots of people standing around here. Let's continue north. Dodos! Whoa. interesting spots. I can't go east. What is that thing? What are those? What are they? They look like mechas. What the heck? You have metal arms? I know they want me to go that way, but I'm just gonna go up this way. Oh, there's a blue. But I can't go southeast from here, right? No. How do I get south? This place is pretty. Kajia's footsteps. Ugh. Let me jump. Let me jump. Is this like floating? It's a big floating piece of rock and they built a thing on it. It's very pretty. Everybody's mounts are really weird. I say, as I have this thing. Well, let's go do the main story quest. Oh, this is the B rank? He was a B rank enemy. He won't bother me. A ranks will. How interesting though. The plants here are nice. The plants here are so nice. Hmm. I can handle two. I want to do this though. Oh no. Thank you, tank. This thing is on my hunt list anyway. I don't know how many of them I needed. Thank you. I thought I order that for a second. This thing need a couple of these. Wait for this guy to come back. Because he's gotta reset. Three sacks of nuts. These aren't nut hunts, so what the heck? Here you go, friend. This is your one. I'm done here. Now I'm on my chunky horse boy. I still need to go south. Junior guild ship. Hamster, Sodomorg. Okay, there's a lot there. Yikes. Gotcha. Gotcha. No, there was where I was going. Good. Let's look. Don't really see anything. You do not see Matsuya from here either. Oh no, leave me alone! Help! Somebody help! Matsuya's voice, and it came from the north. Oh, birds. Must be over here. He's totally over here. Matsuya, I'm here to save you! Okay, we can go like this button, this button, that on you. Are you okay? Hey friend, it's okay now, I'm here. We're here. Uh-huh, where did they go? Why are you here? I see you found him in time. Yeah. You were yelling for help, so I came to help you. You and your friends came to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Aksadara were being targeted. Surely you have as well. Perhaps it'd be best if you look for refuge in the city. I've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. Question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have taken the calling to the tower Zot. Oh. House of Divinities in the old tongue it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's fate so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou wast in thine outrage. Fair enough. Okay. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all that we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You come all this way to save us? Really? To think that I had you peddling fish? But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good gods-faring folk, all of us, and would be honored to share our knowledge, and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akyali? Yeah. Wonderful. Just follow the road west and then down the hill. You can't miss it. We should go with him. 'Tis the simulacra of the Thamvarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubted existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Harnish are imprisoned in the tower. So sad. I pray that we will be able to save them. Thank you, Agarian. Thank you, thank you. Ah. Although indeed saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not, aye, as you said, we'll do well to study their religious traditions, as, Yali. That's a name. The names in this game are a mouthful. Hope everything's been going well for you. Is this, that's a 2 people mount. Wow. Okay, I couldn't get to that bit. Look at these things go. 150 to the southwest. Well, southwest is where I'm heading. Is it in this little nook? It's in this little nook. Little place. Okay. J. Familiar though I am with the myths and legends of this island, to hear them spoken by their heirs is to the storied heritage given them new life. Fair enough. Anchorage. A charming little village, shame about the hideous tower. How's you faring, Estinian? Mark you that platform out on the water. Some manner of shrine, perhaps? Now you have me curious. I want to know what that is. Yeah, what is that? Seriously. Now I'm questioning it. Can we go out there? This guy's trying. We can totally go out there. Estinian, I'm swimming to it. I'm not sure if I can go under here though. Can I? Control space? Nope. Looks like I can't go under the water. I gotta swim out to it. Like this guy. He had the right idea. Swim out to the weird strange platform. Can I get onto it? Hmm. Look at the sunset. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I think I can change the angle. No, I can't. I should be able to somewhere. I think it's the same on all sides. Yep. It's the same on all sides. Oh well, it's gonna be a swim back to the beach. Whoa! Do you see those statues in the background? All those buildings? Look how big they are! That's really cool. We can go first person here and look. I can also turn off the HUD. Take a screenshot. There's like another town up there. It is the alchemists. That's the angle. Look at that. It's pretty. Okay. Back to the beach. It might take me a little while to swim out that far. We'll find out. Oh. Right. Ah. Be like, Athenian, I swam up to it. I still don't know what it is. Whee. He's gonna look at me like I'm a crazy person. He's like, did you seriously just swim out there? Maybe at the shrine. Jana Mandapa. Hey, let's talk to him. Welcome to Kyali, my friend. The name means white beach. There isn't much here to save that, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than know to start with Kanga and old Hasfiuda. They're free at the moment as it happens. Oh, Kanga's this one. You wish to know about our gods? What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups, the Manusya, beings of wisdom who assume the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume form of beasts. Okay. Together they are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others are stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings we strive to be better people and live better lives. Okay. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then, and listen. In ancient times, the Mansya and the Murga deities, who look like men and beasts, respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking wisdom of the Mansya, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Mansya converted the might of Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in a great age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, a sign of their esteem for one another, the Mansya have worn animal faces and the Murga have limbs of men. Okay. Interesting. There you are, learned a thing or two about our gods I trust. Yeah. While you're off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go fetch it from my home at once. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Usually this means this is voiced. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Here we go. I want to see. They are Manusya. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters? Somebody mentioned 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Cindevera, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. Okay. To her right is the middle sister, Sandruva. As the goddess of wealth, she counts as many traders among her followers. Oh, okay. And on the left is Minerva, the younger sibling. She presides over the crafts and is so beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. I see. Wow. In like a fashion to the Mansia, the deities of Eorzea preside over a myriad of aspects of life. And what are the Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have the occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Okay. Among them is a god who possesses the Garge's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of Arkasodara. Arkasodara? And then there are the dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. Worship for dragons too? It's said that an ancestor of the Star Trap, the ruler of Razat Han, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the Starup. Legend holds that if ever the Starup is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. A dragon ally? You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Thank you, Matsaya. Right, I believe it's time we sought out Krau's acquaintance. The alchemist by the name of Nadana. According to Krau's notes, we'll find her at the place called The Great Work, further north along the coast. Okay. Thank you, Matsuya. We'll see you later. Matsuya has a shrine in his eyes. That wasn't there before. Did you say you're going to see Nadana? Oh, how I envy you. She is brilliant and beautiful and kind and understanding. And did I say that she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes, when you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Someone's a fan. Salt winds welcome. Any near us? 172 south. I want to get that. 100? Around here somewhere. It'll be somewhere in between here. There it is. That's a long way away. It's northeast and it's up in here. We're going north. Oh, we're going northwest. Wow. This place is... This music's pretty. It's more of the dodos. Perfumed rise. 430 arms northeast. Okay, so it must be on the other thing. How many do I need? A few, I see. Okay. If there was a battle, there's a conspicuous lack of blood. Actually, I didn't notice all the dead bodies till just now, and now I am very concerned. In such manner did we find them? What could have befallen these people? What in the world? What just happened? What happened here? You okay?
What happened here?
See, Estinian's asking what I was asking.
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Eh?
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests.
Yes, hello?
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
He's adorable! Wait, so they're just sleeping on the ground outside?
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
Huh. Kid?
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales?
Scales?
Huh?
We have new scales?
Huh? Okay, these people are like... That's freaking me out.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
I pray they don't eat them. Please don't eat them. Please don't eat it.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Huh?
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yeah.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit.
Where'd you get them from?
Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Dragon scales work for that?
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderuva!
Cinderuva!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Yeah.
Curious that it concerns you so.
Why?
But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
Yes, that is well. Estinian, oh man.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
Jeez.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
No? Estinian.
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Estinian, run. Jump. Jump.
Now, see here.
Estinian, jump.
Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Oh, I would be freaking out too. Did he jump?
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh no! Oh, Iriange's praying for you.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
I'm worried about him.
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent a request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results.
And why were you guys all sleeping on the ground like that just before?
Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Wait, but why were you guys sleeping on the ground outside? I'm confused. What the heck? Okay. I am concerned. I have some concerns for Estinian. But it's probably fine. Tancred. Oh, for the days when I enjoyed such fervor and adoration. But on this occasion, I am glad to entrust the burden to the popularity... the burden of popularity to Estinian. I don't think that's what he wants. 'Tis said that a shellfish is ideal for those who have suffered blood loss. Mayhap we should have acquired some from Ostia. Pray pay me no mind. I am here that I may be of service, nothing more. He is a very strange child. Very strange Ori child. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Mist is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So, if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed, we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap blade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack the innate protection. Could such thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. The methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales, prove the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We'd seek to amplify this protective property throughout our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose, you know. What is exactly that you'd have me do? Nothing complicated, I assure you. We ask that only you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later. But you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. Okay. In that case, Ariandra and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with more hands. We'll be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you are ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Think I'll be able to find Justinian? Northeast, that's so far away. I couldn't see Justinian from here. We're just gonna continue up. Can I go in here? No, it's a texture. Lame. It's probably like painted straight onto the wall and they just like painted a door there as a joke. Nidhana! I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed with physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweet tears and a many sleepless night, the drunken dipper. The dipper is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficiency. Upon activation, it'll move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. For the test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you are ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Oh. Oh, it talked. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Okay. Oh god. Where are we going? Radiating ether, please stand back. I'm good right here. Am I supposed to listen to it? Maybe I do have to stand back. Oh. You were struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay. Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty the stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test, please follow. I'm sorry? Huh? Okay, here we are, next one. You were struck by another one. Okay. We did it. Next one. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding confirmed. Resuming test, please follow. Man, this test would be awkward as... This test would be so embarrassing if we didn't have the light. What the heck? Where are we going? Yikes. You were struck by yet another powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. The blessing light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Good. Subject fortitude rated impressive. No irregularities. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow Embrace for final discharge. Okay. Nidana is over there too. Oh god. I almost ran off the cliff. You were struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Here we are. Ah, you've returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the depot off your hands. Thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talisman. So, no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Yeah. Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Good. Good, I suppose. Oh, man. Okay. Nidana regards you with those eyes. With those eyes you could drown in. You're capable of warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of the key ingredient for its spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we Arkrasadara travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. That's fine, I'll follow you. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Karjaya's footsteps. It's situated on the road which runs east for the great work. Oh, that is the place that I went to before. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna get on my mount. Go south. Thing is I can't jump down many cliffs here. I can't, like, apparently not allowed to jump down. I am allowed to jump down. Sorry. I was wronged. East. No. He can't hit me, I'm too fast. Oh, the music is cool. I hadn't heard the battle music. Is this her? Nidana, here you are. Hello. I may be simply imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Oh, look out, mist. Good on ya. Gods, but that gave me a fright to think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope? Oh, I'm fine. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now, just through here. Whee! I think the motorbike ignores the speed. Okay, Nadana, we're here. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was, Kajaya, blah blah, was a great dancer, and who's following her, well, you know, they came to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is the spirit weed grows in abundance. I will set about harvesting it at once, if you would be so good to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. They do be trying to kidnap, though. Standing guard. Well, these are the warriors of light. Wow. This place is pretty. Oh. Oh yeah, you can see so much.
Yes, at Han. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Really? That's weird. So that's Razat Han.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
The satrap? So that's like the leader? What can you tell me of the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Rajat Han.
Okay.
Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Oh.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hyur from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Of course it's Hyurs, okay. Hyurs ruin everything.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today.
I am talking to an elephant. She's lovely. Nidhana is her name. How are you, Accord? I'm good. My arm is sore, but this is fine. Just to be expected.
And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
Oh.
The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Rajat Han to thrive all these years.
I got stabbed yesterday in the arm. It's fine. Just a little jab. Vaccinations and stuff. The stability provided by the satrap is... Oh, okay. I feel like the satrap does nothing but
and it was the satrap
fix
himself
problems.
Who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
Okay. Wow.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
This guy? Ah. We started last night, but here I am. Oh no. Oh no, it's him!
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name?
Ages past?
Oh, something. Owain?
Owain?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
Why is he creeping me out more than usual?
Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Spooky. I have enough spirit wheat to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we? I am worried. He does want us to go straight there. Thank goodness. Endwalker has been really interesting so far. I am enjoying it. There's lots going on. Is she inside or upstairs? Inside. My thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. I got XP! Little does Nidana know that she is about to send you on another errand. Little does she know? I mean, she does know. If you'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you're both back. Excellent. Oh, Vashan. Little kid. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidana. It would seem that the stores for the giant skull are running low. I'm gonna go hunt things. What? But when I last looked, there was still plenty. I suspect this was before Oriange told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your pairs have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it for me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you would like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Mist, loath I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you fetch the giant skull? In case you're not familiar, giant skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity, there's applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found is aptly named Giant Skull Grounds. Isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once more? Leave it to me. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zenuho. He will furnish you with the ore. Okay. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of harms, Mistress Nidana? By all means, do not be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. Oh. I will bring the harms to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready. We getting a new mount? I want to see new mount. You drew Paimon's portrait? Did you put it on the server? I didn't even see Discord. Here it is. How did your Paimon turn out? My Paimon was interesting. Okay. Hello, Vashan. Ah, yeah, it was pretty fast. Harpsimist, if the creatures look familiar, it's because they are close kin to your Eorzean dodos. We are riding these? Harps have long been kept as livestock in Tavernier. Many a hatchery have been found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost as we set forth at your word. Okay. Are you ready? Then let us depart. You will only need ride and relax my bird, and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Yeah! Heck yeah! I'll just- oh my god, look at this. No! Let us be off. If you haven't ridden dodos before, be warned that they have a wobbling gait. I am trying my best to balance. This looks so silly. Oh no. Oh no, these look so dumb. That spectacular formation stretching out over the water is called Kagda. Oh, the sword's legend has wielded by Mantia against the Murga before it was cast down at this is a sword? Okay. Well, at least I feel like I'm getting a tour. To the left and requiring no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small aisle. Yeah, it feels like it fits perfectly. What else are you gonna point out to us? Almost there, though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff. The outpost itself is on the beach. Okay. These things feel so dumb. At least Lalafell can ride them normally. Everybody else looks super awkward. These guys ride dodos? Man. Okay. Thank you. And here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Okay. Well, well, who should it be but young Vashan? On an errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, the remains of the front line of the battle, no place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to repent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever they may now be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do for my own volition, and gladly, I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but I still worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you. For you are a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will, Nabdeen. Thank you. Yeah, this kid's like what? How old is he? And who might this be? Not a Hanish by the look of her. Permit me to introduce Miss Digusto, the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorze, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me what the situation's like. May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. Yeah, sure. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. I beat them up. You two, bring Vishan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. I guess I'm following that guy. Yep. I'm following... Talk to everyone. Hello, I'm here to speak to you about our, towers. Heard you're the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telefroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower, and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? We don't understand. They're just chaotic. What, they want to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight with them. Fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. Yeah. Alphonse! I haven't seen him in ages. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This tower resort, as folk have taken a calling to it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Narunir. Yeah. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose itself to corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are you dealing with the tower in your homeland? We're fighting them. Our struggles are not unique, then. Our hopes still lie with the talisman? We must keep monsters contained until they are ready. Beep, 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 beep. It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, and be it patrolling the streets or dealing with therefore unknown threats as of now. What? We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on 2 occasions, they came in force and we had to pay a heavy price. What are the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? Yeah, they do. So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls outside to aid, for outside aid to be answered. Yeah. How you going? Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As neutral nation and trading hub both, Razat ordinarily receives a steady stream of news abroad. Alas, the stream has dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come on, you have best seen the original errand. As mine will keep me here a while longer, I am afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. Upon the Hamsa, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Okay, thanks, kid. Ha! That's really close. Is it on top of this cliff? Hello? I need a smaller vehicle. Yo, what? This is a smaller vehicle. This is fine. There it is. This place got absolutely smashed. What happened here? Oh god. Oh, this is where they kept the things. Southeast. Oh no, they want me to get on this thing. Uh-oh. Though the hamster appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with the radiant beastkeeper at the hamster hatchery to mount it again. Here we go. Okay, friend, we're off, and we're off in like the most awkward manner. Look at him go! Which way do I need to go? This might be a shortcut, right? Just cut the corner here. Is that the A rank? He's the B rank. There's usually 2. He's a very interesting looking fellow. Listen to his little footsteps. Oh yeah, my character's struggling to sit on this. Look at this thing. Look at him go. No sooner did you arrive at your destination, the hamster dashes off. Oh well, we'll see you. Zenunha. Zenuha? Aye, this is indeed the Giant Skull grounds. I am Zenuha. Is there something you require? Giant Skull for the alchemist, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Okay, thanks. Here you are, a sack of the purest Giant Skull. We always set aside some for our alchemist friends. Thank you. This seems so straightforward, easy. When you deliver it, let the good folk at the Great Swerk know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. Awesome. So I can't get into Razat Han. I'm back. Nidhana. I have the stuff you require. Welcome back, mister. I hope you have the Giant Skull? Yeah, I sure do. Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing me these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype. One that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it's ready, it'll be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. I want to go find Destinian, actually. So pretty. Who's that? They're all working so hard. Some of them like running. I'm glad I have highish boots.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Hmm? Oh, hello. Justinian, how are you?
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
Ooh.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
Oh, Justinian. No, he's so sad.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat.
Tip for Charlon.
Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Bit dramatic there, but okay.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering.
Sure.
An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Yep. If you put it that way, that's kind of gross. Yikes.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
Jesus. Dude.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
Wow.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Cute, we're friends. I feel him staring at me. Are they gonna follow? I think so. He was literally right here.
What did you see?
The Asahi?
Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
I think he's known for a little while.
It holds. The vessel holds! This is the one!
At long last!
This is suddenly a lot more dangerous.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments! We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Cool.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
Yeah.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
Fair enough.
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
You?
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Lady. Oh, I hope it doesn't need come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Awesome.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, Then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
I like her. She's cool.
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away.
Good.
Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Yep.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Okay. Fandaniel? Go and speak to Thancred? Nothing unusual so far. Don't worry about us. Think of your own task. Jalamuk is down there. I need to speak to him. Rionje's over there. Not sure about Estinian. And why is it so— oh, there he is. The warding scale doth promise the old to alter the course of the conflict. Yet even as giveth us choice cause to rejoice, we must needs brace ourselves for the Telefroy's response. Yeah. Estinian's always leaning against stuff. What of that boy Vishan, was it? Running this and that errand for the strap, you say? Why do I ask? 'Tis nothing. Curiosity. You better tell me later, Estinian. I expect you to tell me. We're BFFs. Okay, I don't want that one. I'll accept that one. The thing about, especially about like Estinian stuff, especially with Estinian's a character I've known for a very long time. Thancred and Urionje, not as much, but I started in Gridania. Because I have these quests. These blue ones will allow me to get more flying bits. For the ether car, it's not that one. This one. So I have 5 quests to do. That will allow me to fly and a bunch more ether car. It's about 7 more left. And I will need to find those. So I can fly here and not have to walk. So we're going towards that tower. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna go over here. Whew. Oh, I can't use it. Nidana, here we are. I hope you know how to drive a boat. This is a rather finer boat than I had expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only help for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Yeah, let's go. I'm terrified. The music is foreboding.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Okay.
Any moment now.
Does she have to activate it?
It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Tower has strong influence, we gotta be careful. How close do you want to go? Lady.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
I'm terrified. Please, please be careful. Oh my god.
A few more steps.
No! No, it's stressing me out. Please. Don't you dare go inside.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Now we leave.
Now we can focus on production.
Because the door is open.
Equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Now get away from the tower. Before something comes out. Yikes! Oh no! She got yeeted. Okay. Damn. I guess I'm going inside. This reminds me of the Mahawk and the Void Ark. Where the hell did you take her? Oh my god. It's like Alien.
Oh, there we go! Oh, there we go! Oh!
Hold on to that talisman, don't you dare drop it.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
You gotta put her in face first? But Daniel, stop! Did she throw it? She threw it. Oh man. Oh man, dude.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased.
Dude.
My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old? You have friends? He just
Allow
yeeted
me
it.
to tell you a story.
Thank you.
Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Asian.
Well, that's because it's about yourself and, you know.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
Apparently you're only part of him.
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
Fair enough, actually.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
I think I remember.
I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Yes, perhaps.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
I recognize the name now. An old summoner?
At your service.
Okay. Amon?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence.
Okay.
Fulfilled.
What is this? Heaven's Ward.
For decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments?
Wow. This is Dragon Song.
That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
You thought it was funny to turn people into minotaurs? What the heck?
The memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence.
Yeah, they seemed a little up themselves, some of the Alligans.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest.
You brought back Emperor Zandi? Man, that was your first mistake.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
Right.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation.
Okay.
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
And that's the Amon we got stuck in the tower. The one who put the tower to sleep. Interesting.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Spooky. And now I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be inside the tower and it's gonna be like, I feel bad about Nadia though. Huh? Oh, I'm outside the tower. No, I am inside. Where the hell am I? And Daniel just left?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
I spoke too soon.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
Oh my gosh, that's gross.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
My guy.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
I really don't like him, please. Please, he creeps me out. I will get you out of here. This really does remind me of the Void stuff. The Mahawk and everything. He said he was elegant. You returned, but where is Mistress Nadana? Just when we had succeeding in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. Yep. I told him what went down. I might just ride along the beach. Look at these, like, walruses! Oh my god. There's some similar things in Stormblood, I believe, on the Ruby Sea. If I am recalling correctly. You got tired. He got real tired. Tancred! Something's gone awry, hasn't it? What happened? So it was Fandaniel after all. Damn the bastard. I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily lest we endanger Nidhana and the other captives. Yup. The satrap of Radzat-Ham. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidhana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you are the one to explain. Oh man, I was never very good at public speaking though, Tancred. Ah. Oh, Nidhana. Can you answer me this? Though Nidhana is trapped in the tower, she is still alive, yes? Yep. And Daniel said so. Then we must make warding scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This is Nidhana proved at peril to herself. So let us make more scales that she and all those who are taken might be saved. Ah yes, as alchemists this is how we will help win the fight. They're determined. I'm glad. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you all with what that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this as link pearl, that he might personally discuss the production of warding scales with you. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you all. Okay. I'm surprised. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. So, if agreeable, will you not accompany me to Razat Han for an audience with His Excellency? Yeah. We should be honored. Of course, closer to cooperation between our lands could only be the benefit to all. Then it is settled. Please come by the gates of the East Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. Wow! Okay, but first, I'm gonna talk to Jalamook. Yeah? Yep. Concerned about a colleague. Do you have a moment, adventurer? One of my colleagues has gone missing. She said she was going to Kaldishar's footsteps to get a bit of exercise, but hasn't come back. I'd go search for her, but it's almost time for a shift change, and I can't very well leave the kiln to operate itself. Could you find her and fetch her for me? Okay. You're too kind. She should be in Kaldishar's footsteps. Keep an eye out for a hero with black hair. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She was out last time you were by, and she was devastated that she missed out on the chance to meet one of the students of Poseidon, Baldessian. Yeah. Right, the student of Baldessian. That's exactly what I am. I want something less wobbly. That's better. $395 to the northeast. Maybe I'll go do that. Can we go down into here? Is this some? Oh, okay, up here. And then it probably goes down. What a funny map. Jump, jump. What are those? Can you beat them up? I got hit by that. That's okay. Oh, I only needed one. Heck yeah. My birds want to fly. Makes them look strange. Making them walk everywhere. There it is. Very close by. Interesting. Where's the next one? East. Go somewhere in this. So let's go save this, go find this hero lady. Bear! Christmas bear! How are you guys going? These lizard things are so strange. Look at him. It's like strange metal looking arms. Wee. Here she is. Hello. Your friend was looking for you. Hmm? What do you mean? I need to get back to work? Oh, have I really been out that long? I should really go. But I was hoping to get a better look at the stage before I left. I'm sure you're busy, but could you assist me for a moment? Yeah? Thank you! I'll inspect the walls, so could you make sure the stage is in order? Stage, this bit. The cloth wavers exquisitely in the wind. No problems here. There's a small hole in the floor. That can't be good. Some of the paint's worn off. Could use a fresh coat. Okay. Any problems? The floor and the paint? I'll have to fix them the next time I come by. Thank you for checking. You know, it seems odd that I never met you until now. You wouldn't happen to be the adventurer sent by the students of Baldessian, would you? I am. You are? And here I was delegating you menial tasks. If I had known, I've always admired travelers like you. You see, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashimera at one time. I wanted to see the realm as I traveled performances. And maybe I still can, not as a dancer of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, but we shouldn't hurry back to the great work. I don't want to cause any more trouble than I already have. You shall. Oh gosh. Ah. Oops. It was a lot more splashy than I thought it was. Here you go, Jalamook. I got your friend. Oh, there you are, and I heard you helped my colleague with her stage inspection while you're out. It's greatly appreciated. She really looks up to your kind, you know. She lost her chance to become a dancer due to an unfortunate injury. Now she's working to heal the sick and injured as an alchemist. She was so happy to meet you as I am. Here, a token of our thanks. Very nice. And then I have another one down here. Another one. Ogle. Ogle? Ogle is looking around in trepidation. Well, why are the Matanga everywhere? Has this town fallen? Are you okay? Ah, your face. It is known to me. You are the warrior who fought for the mole and Dam. Oh, yeah, I was. I am Ogle of the Cartrian. It's your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark on my own hero's journey. Right. And yet, now I have foolishly blundered into a den of Matanga. Why do these others walk without fear? Do they not care if they are slaughtered? These Matanga are not like those on the Azam State. I do not doubt your word, but grandmother would always warn me, if you encounter a Matanga, you turn tail and flee, and as fast and as far as you can. The tales were awful and bloody, and now the very sight of them, it terrorizes unbidden. No, I cannot stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage from this nightmare island as soon as possible. I beg of you, stay at my side for a time, just until I meet with this Kankana, the person whose sailors told me about. She is said to have work that pays a fair wage, so I'll see what she has for me. Okay. But it sounds like a Matanga name. In that little warehousey bit. The Eden Mount. Ooh. You have to get over your fair girl. By the Dusk Mother, no one told me Kakana was a Matanga. Could I ask you speak with her in my stead? Welcome to Yedmad, traveler. I am Kakana. Khan Kana. It is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. Might I have your name? Mist and Ogu, was it? Let me jot those down. Oh, grandmother, why did it have to be a Matanga? Is your companion cried alright? I think she has a deathly fear of things. Oh, and an understandable reaction. The Gajasura tribe have done much to stain their reputation of our people. You're looking for work though, yes? Many have been forced to take what they can get since the troubles began, so I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only have tasks fit for seasoned fighters. Does that sound like something you could do? For fighting, I can fight. Lest you doubt, my skills likened to that of Dragonbane, the legendary Chakazol herself. I'm not familiar with that name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you on an escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to harvest materials, and ask that I send any prospective protectors their way, should that happen to enlist any. What? They already set off? It's our duty not to escort them? There's to be a ritual dance performed at the footsteps. They will need incense and costumes for the dancers and such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there was no time to waste. And these artisans you spoke of, do they include Matanga in their number? It was an Akrasora who submitted the request, so I hope that won't be a problem. Oh no, not at all. I look forward to fainting at the feet of my most feared enemy. Miss, I cannot do this alone. Pray lend me the strength of the victor of the Nadam, and half the reward for this task will be yours. I don't need the money. The Artesians didn't plan to venture far. Leave Yedamar to the west. You should soon come across your employer. Okay. Then that's it. Where shall we meet? You will find me there, yes? I feel like she's, not okay. Ah, you must be a belated escort, yes? Glad to have such courageous, is your companion not well? She seems a touch shaky. She's okay. Of course, I should have thought of it before. I shall harvest the necessary ingredients while the artisan stays here. That way I have no need to fear him being harmed. Perfect. I'll go. Must I say, this is less than ideal. My people are already scattered across the wilds, and I wanted someone to roam and ensure they were safe from attack. Is your friend perhaps frightened by Akasadora? I have met such travelers before. Well, no matter. If you could patrol the area as I asked, I must attend to my own harvesting. Okay. First stop is up this way. I remember this mount. I just gotta do this the casual way. Let me aid you. You must think of me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task I failed to notice the ground shaking at their approach. Still, my injuries are light and my satchel is full. Thanks to you, I can make it back to town. Time to meet with the others. Nice. What happened? Did you slay the beast? That was a near thing. I took the first one by surprise, but the second, knowing a Matanga stood at my back, my mind froze and my body refused to obey. My grandmother taught me we should let fear wash over us like water, but to my shame I could not have failed her more thoroughly. Not to sound ungrateful, miss, but why did you follow me? This was where I needed to go. We were to patrol? Forgive me, I should have waited for orders instead of running off alone and putting lives in peril. Come, we should return to our employer. I want to be sure that the wounded man reached safety. Did that fix her fear of elephant people? Perhaps it did. My colleague told me of his rescue, although he had hoped for an escort from the start. Imagine if you hadn't come at all. I sent him and the others back to our workshop, so consider your duty with us complete. You have my thanks. As for your payment, you can collect that from Khan Kana. Right, I suppose you'll report to Khan Kana then. Cheese! Khan Kana. Ah, there you are. Your employer expressed satisfaction with your work, so congratulations on a job well done. As a response to the recent chaos, the upcoming ritual is hastily planned, to say the least. As a consequence, the Artesians have a hard press to make everything ready. But when the times are hard, the people of Thavnair rely on such traditions to renew their faith and bolster their hearts with teachings of the divine. The death of an Artesian would have thrown the whole thing into disarray, and thus your rescue was timely indeed. Please accept your payment. Half each. As agreed upon. Are you interested in further work? I may have something for you, sir. Nah, I'm good. For now. I'm good for now. Northeast. Gotta go here and then just walk. All the way up. Much walking. No. I'm gonna get a mount that runs. Just gonna put him on there. Man, I wonder how far off the first dungeon is. So I'm almost level. Wait. Will it tell me here? No, because I haven't unlocked any. While we're riding, we gotta ride and like read. Outer Circle Labyrinthos, Dalwinth, Thavnair. Garlemald? Okay. I haven't been to Labyrinthos or Garlemald. Yikes. Like a deep valley in there. East. I'll really go east right now. Interesting animals. Jamals. I remember the Jamals on the not on the Azim Steep. In Alamigo. On the locks. It's been a while since I've been out that way. So he wanted to meet out this way, didn't he? This guy's teleporting. Nice and quiet out this way. Of the Startup I only know common tidbits, that though the position is hereditary, he is not considered a sovereign, and that despite possessing considerable authority, he wields it sparingly. Given the esteem which the locals hold him, however, it's safe to assume he is good at his job. We could do far worse for an ally. Be it here or in Eorzea, all share the desire to deliver the captives. Thus united, I pray that we may join in common cause with the satrap. When I last visited, the city was brimming with life. I expect the tower has dampened the mood somewhat. All present, then let's proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and the strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you have been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times. Okay. Oh, sorry. Ooh. There's an eyeball up there.
A vast rock squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Ruds at Han.
Whoa. It's so pretty. Oh, the colored brick. This eyeball, though.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Okay.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
Right.
Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Wow. Wow. Place seems a little gray.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
This guy's running?
Here we are. Megadota.
Whoa. Honestly, all the buildings here remind me of a peacock. They're so colorful.
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Yeah, he seemed really happy showing me the other places.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Oh, here he is.
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, Satrap of Radzatan.
Wow.
Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale.
His voice is really cool.
Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Not everything went to plan.
I assume you speak of Nidana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman. That it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others.
They pick such good voice actors for these. Man.
I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Stenian?
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps?
No.
There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
I think Estinian smells a dragon.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Wow, you were right. Man, Estinian, I knew I could trust you.
As you wish.
He's gonna knock on me, though. Oh no.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Those two are like shocked, and I'm like, it's a dragon. Hello.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the First Brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Yes, we know.
Aye, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's son was spawn. I was last to hatch.
Oh, the Vitra's the baby brother. Okay.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Rads at Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively.
Wow.
In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect.
I see.
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
Right.
Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict.
Wow.
A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Rads at Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
The
A
face.
charade.
Yeah.
Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
He's like the most American sounding dragon we've had.
I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye It was taken.
Mm-hmm.
Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
I see.
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans.
What the heck?
Azatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
It's fine. Estinian is also woven with arcane senses to sense dragons, so, you know.
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian Warmblood.
That's not his name.
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bear his fangs.
Because Estinian has a trust in dragons now.
That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Rads at Han.
Okay. Good, because if it was to talk to your dad again, I'll be like, sorry bro, I can't do that. He's asleep.
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
He sure does.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me.
I guess that's me. Hello, yes.
Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
Yes. Cartano was older than Pagalthan, but I don't really remember Pagalthan very well.
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Well, you're lucky that I have one.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
Okay.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Hmm?
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Estinian's fine.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Rads at Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
Estinian's the best. Oh. Oh, the music. Oh, man. That was memories. Estinian, how are you holding up, my guy? Of course action is decided. Let us not tarry. Yeah, he's like, I'm out. I'm gonna go do the thing, like, right now. That we should encounter one of the first brood in such a circumstance. You know what? I was kind of expecting it. That meeting took rather unexpected turn, but we now have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Charlan and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to your aetheryte here before departing, unless of course you enjoy violent nausea. I am going to go and do exactly that. Wait, what? What the? Let me in. What? Oh no, I couldn't attune to that one. It's so green down there. I guess we gotta go back to Charlan. That's more than 1,000 gil. I just noticed my FC, they're all dummies. They're not dummies. I thought we could have 3. You know what, it's fine. We're back here. I'm just gonna take the ether right over. Yo, you can click on it on the map and it will take you to the place. That's so useful. There's more people on now. Wow. Yeah. Nice, I'm almost level 82. Now everybody else is doing. And tier 81. Looks like cheese is gone offline. Well, that's cool. I'm almost level 82. Music in here is so nice. Oh well. I might leave it at that for now. That's because my throat is like killing me and I'm trying to figure out why. I shouldn't be sick, I'm not allowed to be sick. Oh. Heh. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching, actually. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Thank you muchly. I will catch you guys next time. Alright, bye for now. Bye-bye.